Hello everyone, my name is Sonia and I'm a coordinator of PT classes at Think Higher. Okay, so today we will be discussing some very interesting points regarding PT. The number one thing would be the changes, the new changes that we have got in PT. We will be discussing that, but before that, I would like to tell you about a bit of introduction regarding PT, who can give PT, and why do we or why do people give PT, right? So PT exactly, it's a Pearson test of English. Usually people give it to make sure that they are getting enough points to get an admission in certain universities and colleges in abroad countries like Australia, right? So mainly PTE is acceptable in Australia, but there are very few colleges or universities in Canada where they accept PT for the students admissions who are coming from different countries. Okay. um, the changes that we have got in PT are the very drastic changes, but not in a way that that it will affect their tasks. Let's just come to the two main points that they have changed. So the number one change that they have made is the test duration, and the other one is the score reporting. Okay, so how they send you the report, how they used to send you the report, they will not be doing in the same way. And the test duration, so everyone knows that right now the test duration for PTE academic is for 3 hours, almost 3 hours that we have to spend to give a test. Okay. um I will be telling you minutes by minutes and the task by task that what exactly that they have changed, and how many minutes it used to be before and how many minutes that you will be spending in future when this all these changes will be applicable in the new PTE test. Okay, thank you everyone for joining us. Okay, let's start. Let me tell you that what they are not changing. What they are not changing is that the type of questions that they are not changing, which is really really good news. Usually people are very much scared that okay, maybe if they have changed something, so maybe there are new templates that we need to follow, or maybe there are new questions, or then there will be a new task that they will be giving to us. But it is not the case, fortunately, right? What else is they are not changing is reliability and validity of scores. So if they are giving you scores for the, like for example, if there is a question, like write essay, right? So you will be having the same validation and reliability of your scores. There is nothing that will be changing in that essay question. Now, as I told you that before, the task before the test was for 3 hours and now it will be for 2 hours. Let me explain you about the speaking section first, and then we'll go on a break, and then we'll come back with the other sections as well. So as you know that you are supposed to give your introduction at the start of your test. Okay, so at the start of your test you are supposed to give your introduction. That is that has not been changed. You only need to give your introduction as you used to do it, right? And then it was for the 1 minute and it will remain for the 1 minute. So in introduction there is nothing being changed. But you also know that there was no points or there were no marks for that introduction, right? It was just to warm you up, it was just to give you a start for that test, and it will remain same. So nothing is changing in that introduction part. Then part 1 comes in speaking and writing. Of course, as you know that there are in PT there are total three parts. One is speaking and writing, the other one is reading, and the last one is listening. So in a part 1, speaking and writing, it used to be 77 to 93 minutes. It used to be 77 till 93 minutes, and now the new test will give you this part is for 54 to 67 minutes. Okay, 54 to 67 minutes. If you guys have pen and paper, please write it down, as I'll be making it sure that we will save this live session on our pages as well, right? So let me tell you again. For the part 1, which was speaking and writing section, 77 to 93 minutes, and then it will be 54 to 67 minutes, right? The reading part, which is the part 2, the old timings are 32 to 41 minutes, 32 to 41 minutes, and the new test timings would be 29 to 30 minutes. Okay, I repeat, the old timings are 32 to 41 minutes, and new timings would be 29 to 30 minutes. That means a good change, right? So people who are who usually struggle with reading section or the reading fill in the blanks and stuff, which usually people find it bit difficult to just solve their reorder paragraphs or reading and writing fill in the blanks or reading fill in the blanks, that is somewhere that we can definitely say that it is a good part, right? It's a good news for people who are not very much into reading section. Then after reading section, you get a 10 minutes of break. That is something, that optional break, that if you want to take it or not take it. But in a new test, which will be from 16th of November, that is removed. You are not supposed to take any break in between of part 2 and part 3. So which is again really important, and very important to know that you will not be given any sort of optional break. Okay, then it comes to part 4, which is listening part and PTE section, PTE test. You used to get 45 to 50 minutes before, and then now you will be only getting 30 to 43 minutes to attempt this task. But of course they will be reducing all those, questions which are not necessary. Now, when I said that not necessary questions, it is very clear from that that there are few tasks which are very important in PTE, and then there are few tasks which are not very important in PTE. I will be explaining you this, but before that, let me just go on a short break, and then I'll be telling you that which tasks are very important and what tasks that they have reduced and what tasks that they will be keeping it same. Thank you so much. Okay, great. Thank you so much for just watching our advertisement. Okay, let's come back to the changes in speaking and writing section, which I told you that it is a task or the part 1. Okay, so as I told you, that personal introduction that we need to give at the start of every test, it will remain same. There are no changes in personal introduction. You can speak anything that you like about yourself, whatever that, or why you are giving this test and stuff like that. It is a very general thing. There are no marks for this personal introduction thing. Okay, next is read aloud. Read aloud, you always used to get 6 to 7, you will be getting 6 to 7 read aloud in your future exams as well. So that means that if your test criterias are changing, there are no changes in read aloud. Same goes to repeat sentences in speaking section. In repeat sentences, there are 10 to 12 repeat sentences that you usually get as your question numbers. You will exactly be getting 10 to 12 repeat sentences there as well. Whereas in describe image, you used to get 6 to 7 describe image, but then as soon as this new task or this new PT will be introduced, you will only be getting 3 to 4 describe image, which is, I believe, very good, only because that people were using same content, same template for every single describe image. There is no point of having the same answer again and again. In retail lecture, in the speaking section, you used to get 3 to 4 questions in your speaking section. In your retail lecture, you will be getting 1 to 2 retail lectures in your future PT test. Answer short question, you used to get 10 to 12 answer short questions. You used to get 10 to 12 answer short questions, but now you will be getting 5 to 6 answer short questions. Summarized written text, that was in writing section, the task 1 in your writing section, you used to get 2 to 3 summarized written text. Now you only will be getting 1 to 2 summarized written text, that we also call it SWT. Okay, so that is again a very good thing and a very easy that they have made it for us, that summarized written text will be from 2 to 3, they will only be giving you 1 to 2 summarized written text, which is very good. Write an essay, you used to get 1 to 2 write an essay in your old PT test. Now you will also be getting 1 to 2 write an essay. So depends on test to test, that whether they want to give you a 1 essay or 2 essays, but it will be same as your previous PTE test. So in total, in the task 1, in total you will be getting in the part 1, you used to get 39 to 40 questions, but now you will be getting 28 to 36 questions. I repeat, you used to get 39 to 40 questions, now you will be getting 28 to 36 questions. New time would be for this part 1 and part 2, I repeat, 54 to 67 minutes that you will be getting for your part 1, that is speaking and your writing section. I hope everything is clear for you. Okay, let's just go to the reading section, that what exactly that they have made changes in the reading section now. Now in reading section, of course, there are lesser questions, of course there are lesser questions, and it will be shorter reading test duration, right? So the reading part would be shorter than before the time was 32 to 41 minutes, and now it will be 29 to 30 minutes. We have not got an exact amount of numbers, that whatever the questions that they will be giving you the exact amount in your reading reading fill in the blanks, or reading and writing fill in the blanks and all other stuff. But what we have got in here is that most probably they will be deducting more questions from your multiple choice single and multiple choice multiple answers, because of course you all know that they were not very much high scoring tasks, and they were not too many questions. Too many people were just selecting the any option, and they were just going forward. So I think that is why that they have lessened their questions, their number of questions in multiple choice single and multiple choice multiple answers. The last one is the listening section. The last one is the listening section. I'll go on a small break, and then I'll come back, and then we'll discuss about the listening section. And then there are couple of surprise changes that they have made in PTE. Please stay tuned with us, and then we'll discuss further. Great. Thank you so much. Okay, let's come back to the last section of the PT, that is the listening section. Before, you used to get 10 minutes of optional break, but there is no other optional break will be given to you guys when you will be giving your test 16 November onwards. Okay, so from 16 November onwards, you will not be given any optional break. There were few tasks that I would like to give you the the explanation that what were the test format before and what would be the new test format which you will be attempting afterwards. Summarized spoken text is the number one question that you get in your listening section. Okay, summarize spoken text, which you also call it SST. Okay, you used to get 2 to 3 questions before, now you only be getting 1 to 2 questions. 2 to 3 questions before, now you only be getting 1 to 2 questions. Multiple choice, multiple answers, 2 to 3 questions before, now you only be getting 1 to 2 questions. Okay, multiple choice, multiple ones, 2 to 3 questions before, and now you will be getting 1 to 2 questions. I repeat. Okay, fill in the blanks, which are very very important part. You all know how much we emphasize on fill in the blanks. Their spellings are very very important. You get a lot of marks in your writing section as well as in your listening section from the listening fill in the blanks. You used to get 2 to 3, you will be getting 2 to 3 as well. So there is no changes, because that is very important one, and they will be giving you very heavy scorings from this fill in the blanks thing. Okay, highlight correct summary, not so very important one. So that is why they have made from 2 to 3 questions to 1 to 2 questions. Highlight correct summary, I repeat, 2 to 3 questions it used to be, but now it will be 1 to 2 question itself. Okay, multiple choice single answer, not a very important task. So it used to be 2 to 3 questions, but now it will be 1 to 2 question. Okay, multiple choice single answer, I repeat, it used to be 2 to 3 questions before, but it will be 1 to 2 question only. Okay, select missing words. Select missing words, you all know, not a very very important question. So it used to be 2 to 3 questions, but now it will be 1 to 2 question only. Highlight incorrect words, 2 to 3 question before, and now it will be 2 to 3 question as well, only because that you all know that highlight incorrect words are also very very important question that come in your PT exam. Okay, if you are not sure, we always say, if you are not sure, please do not highlight it, rather you just leave it. Just leave it, it will be less marks deduction, rather if you chosen a or you highlighted an incorrect or the wrong incorrect word. Okay, that is very very important. Right from dictation, everyone know it's a king of PTE. We have to have enough time to make sure that we are have enough time to write those right from dictation at the end of the PTE test. That is why they give you at the very end of your test, because they want you to do the good time management. You will be getting 3 to 4, you will be getting 3 to 4 question of right from dictation, and you used to get 3 to 4 question as well. So there are no changes in right from dictation when it comes to the changes in near future. So the total question in listening section would be 15 to 22. In total question that you used to get, it was 15 to 22, but new PT will be giving you 12 to 20 questions in your listening section, right? And the new time allowed will be 30 to 43 minutes. 30 to 43 minutes that you will be allowed to complete your listening section in your PTE test. Now that is the very important thing. What else is changing? I've told you about the the timings and stuff, but now what else is changing? The What else is changing is your scorecard. Your scorecard will not be showing you any more, other things like your oral fluency, your written discourse, your pronunciation and all. So now you guys have to be very clever and smart enough to choose your PT academy, where you are going. You have to make sure that you are choosing right PT classes, so that at least your teacher should tell you that okay, this is something that where you are lacking. For example, if your speaking is not good, maybe, or maybe if your writing is not good, so you will be only shown that where what exactly the marks you have got in your speaking, writing, reading and listening. No other sections will be defined as it used to be before in your PT scorecard. Okay, so now if you are lacking somewhere, or if you're struggling in any single or particular part, your teacher should tell you that where exactly that you are lacking. Your scorecard will not tell you anymore. So your teacher should be very much experienced when you get to know that okay, if the person is telling me the correct thing, and then only you will be going with that academy or with that teacher. Okay. um there is another very new thing that has came in the drastic change that they have got in PT is that they are putting new PT Academic Online. Now this is a very very important thing that they have put the PT Academic Online. That means that you will be able to sit at home and give your test. This is a drastic change, guys. This is a drastic change. You will be able to sit at home and then you can give your test, but this is only for the colleges and universities. For example, I'm a citizen, I want to take an admission in maybe nursing. I can ask my intended college or university that whether you will be able to accept my test if I give PT Academic Online. Will you be accepting that or not? And they say yes, then only I can do it. If my university is not allowing me to give the PT Academic Online, I cannot give the PT Academic Online. Most importantly, that I cannot give the PT Academic Online for my immigration purpose. So you will not be able to give your PT test while you are sitting at home for your immigration purpose. But if your college allows you to have the PT Academic Online test, you are able to do that, and then you will be able to do that, right? So that is again a very very important thing. So guys, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. We will be more than happy, or my team will be more than happy to suggest you the best solution for that. Now, the last but not the least thing, we do have our PTE portal, which is called pteclasses.com.au. Okay, this is our own portal that we have created for you guys, which we have created for our students. If you are not even a registered student, if you just want to get the prediction file, if you really want to know the current examination questions, if you want to give unlimited mock test, this is the platform where you can give your test. You can, the good part and why we are different from all other platforms or all other portals is something that the marking criteria is very very similar to the actual PT Pearson test. So that is where that I really want you all to please come sign up. Sign up is free. There is a limited access, but at least you can get the good practice material. At least go sign up there. If you like to go and proceed further with an advanced with an advanced sort of access thing, then always go for the payment. It is really cheap. It's just $19.99 per month. So it is nothing that what you are paying to the academies and to the different coaching centers. I believe that at least go there. There are a lot of videos that we have put there, which we usually teach in our classes as well. So if you are like that, no, I don't want a proper classes, or I don't want to spend that much, you are always welcome to go to that access, or to have that portal, that premium portal, and then you will be able to get the access for our premium videos. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for coming in, watching my videos, liking my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe our channel, and put a comment below any questions. We will be more than happy to answer you. Thank you so much.